Hello and welcome folks to another Chris Recommends. And sticking with our current science theme, I have another book to recommend. It is this book, Nothing by New Scientist. I believe it's about £7, maybe about $8. Pretty cheap. It's a couple years old now, although the subject matter itself hasn't changed, trust me on that. So let me just read some excerpts from it, just to give you an idea of what it's about. Zero, zip, nada, zilch. It's all too easy to ignore the fascinating possibilities of emptiness and non-existence. And we may well wonder what there is to say about nothing, but scientists have known for centuries that nothing is the key to understanding absolutely everything, from why particles have mass to the expansion of the universe. So without nothing, we'd be precisely nowhere. And it goes on a little bit about... It's really quite riveting. It's not quite as easy to explain as even the massively complicated technological singularity, which was obviously the last recommend, which is over there. But it talks about everything actually, the concept of nothing, and some of the sort of big think moments is what do some of the, I'm trying to think of good quotes for it. So what do animals do all day when they're doing nothing? Seems like a contradiction, but that's one of the points. So a lot of an animal's day is actually doing nothing, contrary to popular belief of always looking for food and things like that. What happens when we try to think about nothing? That often happens to me. I don't know about you. Nobody can really answer that. Some people have given answers, but there's not a consensus on that. And the human mind really intrigues me. Have you ever truly thought about nothing? No, of course you haven't, even when you're sleeping. But have you ever tried? I suppose that's the idea of meditation and the likes, but even with meditation you try to go to whether it's a happy place or whether it's a calming place. There's no real true way to understand the concept of nothing. For me, it's a little bit like trying to understand infinity. I know what infinity is. It's, distance that goes on forever, or time that goes on forever, no matter how you look at it. I can't conceive that though. I don't know about you. I feel old right now and I'm 31. To infinity it's just incredible. Unless you're Buzz Lightyear. So trying to understand the concept of nothing, and we're obviously talking about space, we're talking about absolute zero, we're talking about everything. Nobody can really understand it. And I suppose then you can go even further with dark energy and what CERN's trying to do with superconductors. Really fascinating. And this book really just tries to simplify some of the concepts of that. It doesn't really give any answers, because there isn't really answers, but it is an incredible read. It's quite an easy read. It's a small book compared to the last one, and it's quite cheap as well. And if you've got any interest in anything at all to do with space, I'd suggest it's on the right lines on that. So that's what Chris recommends. That is much easier of a read. It's really just a couple of days, or a day if you've got the time, rather than the other book I recommended. I just want to have a quick mention of the sub for sub video I made. It's went a bit viral, which is great. It's about 400 comments right now. And 2,000, 3,000 views, which for my purposes is viral. But I didn't really mean it as a sub for sub video. I was more meaning it like a self-promotion commenting channel. And a lot of people are doing that, which is great. I've tried to comment back, and I've actually subscribed to a few of you who have got interesting channels. I go from gaming to vlogging personally, so that's kind of my range. And some sports stuff as well. I've deleted a few comments who are just clearly just sub for sub. It's fine to get a subscriber from somebody else if they're interested in your channel, but I don't think just subscribing for the sake of it. But I'm glad it's going well. It's intense comments. I'm on... In fact, I'll have to make a milestone video. I was going to make a milestone video at 100 subs, and I'm actually on 250 as of right now, which is obviously quite a small channel, but thank you very much for the support. I know not everybody enjoys every type of video I make. I do have a kind of range of these weird, wacky news, and also these recommend videos. But I do hope it's going well. If you're another YouTube creator, yeah, maybe you're a YouTube creator, good luck. Get in touch. I am going to maybe look for collaborations. Now, obviously, I'm just doing vlogging. I do have a gaming channel, but I don't really interconnect the two. But if anyone wants to talk about anything, nonsense, for example, or nothing, there we go. There's a plug. I wish I was sponsored. Unfortunately, I'm not sponsored by New Scientist. Let me know in the comments below if you're interested in doing anything. Anyway, folks, have a good one.